Hi everyone, this is Praveen Dore from Dice University, and in today's video we are going to talk about Adplexity Push, and watch this video before purchasing Adplexity Push. Let's go! Hi everyone, in today's video we are going to talk about Adplexity Push tutorial. So what is actually Adplexity? Adplexity, to put in a very simple word, it's a spy tool, but it's a one center all spy tool. And what actually keeps Adplexity on top of other spy tool is that it has a lot of variation. For example, as you can see over here, it has for mobile traffic, for desktop traffic, for native traffic, for push traffic, for e-commerce, for carriers, for API, and many more. And that is why a lot of people actually admire and rate Adplexity as the #1 spy tool. Personally, I am not so much interested in using spy tool. A lot of people actually ask me this question: is actually using spy tool something which is legal? Yes, it is definitely something which is legal. It's really 100% legal for you to actually use Adplexity or any other spy tools. But however, different countries has different regulations, so you should definitely go ahead and check your country's regulation and consult any law members in your countries whether you can actually use spy tools or not. But in majority, any spy tools are actually legal unless you do certain stuff. So let's go ahead and talk about push traffic on the other side, because in today's video we are going to cover about Adplexity push traffic. So push traffic works very well, and push traffic is one of the things which was like crazy in the year 2018 2019. A lot of people was using it, a lot of people was making money with the push traffic. And the reason why they like to use push traffic is because the CPM, cost per impression, when it comes to push traffic are relatively very low. The payout is actually low as well, but if you do your push campaign properly, you can actually earn $100 per day just like that. It's very simple to actually go ahead and earn $100 per day depending on which country you test and what's your budget and all this kind of stuff. So push traffic also works very well in Asia Pacific countries such as Malaysia, my country, Singapore, Indonesia, Thailand, and all these countries, because in this country the country has scalability as well as the CPM is very cheap, so you can actually go ahead and scale, as well as the CPM, the cost per impression, is very cheap. Whatever said and done, I have to inform this to you as well. When we talk about push traffic or push notification, we have to talk about the Chrome AD. Before I continue further, if you are interested in joining Adplexity, all you gotta do is just go ahead to the description of this video and click the link in the description. That's all you have to do. So what is actually the Chrome AD? The Chrome AD is a brand new version of Google Chrome, or Google Chrome is not called as Google Chrome anymore, it's just called Chrome. So Chrome AD is the brand new version of Chrome itself. It was released on February 4th, 2020, which is this year. It was released like earlier last month. And when it comes to Google Chrome AT or Chrome AT, why we have to talk about this when it comes to push traffic is that because Google wants to make things much more easier for their user. They want their user to feel much more safe. At the same time, they want to show ads as well. So to do this, Chrome starts to restrict push traffic, and this was something which is going to happen anyway. It's just the matter of sooner or later. It happens in everything. In Facebook they started to ban cryptos, and in Twitter they start to ban cryptos, and this kind of stuff is going to happen. Why this kind of stuff are happening? The reason are black hatters. So these black hat affiliates, what they will do is they will actually spam a lot of stuff, spam, and when they do this kind of spamming, what happens is the user get pissed off and the users start reporting. When there's a lot of reports, then that particular network or that particular software has to take action, and that's what Google did. So we was anticipating this, but it came certainly very fast. So what this Google Chrome 80 update does is that it does not block your push traffic or push notifications. You have to understand this. It does not block your push notification. What it does is it blocks the request of the push notification. So it does not block the push notification itself, but it only blocks the request of the push notification. So for example, if a user goes to a website and then there's a notification coming out, and every time he reach a website and a push notification coming up, he just keep clicking no, deny. The Google Chrome 80 will block all the requests, all the push notification requests to that particular user by default. The second thing about the Chrome 80 is that if your website has a very low opt-in rate, or your website is actually basically a very bad website, what happens is Chrome will block all the push notification requests for the website, and also it blocks the website which is considered to be spamming a lot of users. So this is the update about Google Chrome 80 or Chrome 80 that you should know even before we talk about push, because I want you to know the whole stuff regarding the push traffic. So the question would be, is push traffic actually dead? I would not say push traffic is dead. If you do it properly, there's a lot of ways to do it. So if you do it properly, push traffic can still be very beneficial for you. I'm still running push traffic and it's still profitable for me. So let's talk about Adplex push traffic. So when you press on the push over here, it will lead you to this particular page of the push traffic. In this particular page, the Adplexity Push actually tells you what they do. So they keep track of your competitors' most profitable ad campaigns on push traffic source. So see campaigns running over 80 countries, uncover profitable country running on more than 10 push traffic source, download every landing page, uncover hidden campaigns on mobile carrier, find ads promoting affiliate offers from 100 affiliate networks with single click, search by keywords, advertiser, publisher, affiliate network, and much more. So this is basically the screen that you should actually go ahead and sign up into the Adplexity Push if you want to. So I have actually already have an account with Adplexity Push, so I'm going to go ahead and log in into my account. So by pressing this button, I would be led to this particular page, and so this is the dashboard of Adplexity Push. So within this Adplexity Push, that dashboard is where you're going to do a lot of stuff, and the main consideration that we should always keep in mind is the keyword search as well as the filters over here, which is very important. So usually what I will do is I will filter an ads which is only running more than 10 days. I will not see any ads which is running less than 10 days, and then you can actually go ahead and choose what type of device you want, what exact country that you want to go ahead depending on your offer. Maybe your offer only, for example, if you run push traffic only on Asia Pacific countries, you want only countries like Malaysia, Singapore, and all this kind of stuff. And over here you can see the available traffic source. You can see how many traffic sources are available: MGID, Propeller Ads, AdStera, ExoClick, Ava Dev, Leo Cache, AdMaven, Reach Push, That's Push, TeaserNet, IZoo2, Dow Push, Push Ads, Push Ad. So there's a lot of traffic source available, as well as there's a lot of affiliate networks available as well. ClickDealer, Big Bang Ads, Mobidia, Leads Clicks, Max Bounty, ClickBank, Coach, I'm just going through very fast. Top Offers, Alibaba, um, rewards, affiliates, and all these kind of stuff. So you can actually see there's a lot of stuff when it comes to affiliate networks filters. So the most important part and the most important filter that I would personally say is this one over here, tracking tool. So the tracking tool is actually pretty important when you want to search for a campaign. Why? Because the campaign which has a tracking tool, it can be any tracking tool, but personally we in Dice University highly recommend to use volume, because volume is one of the best, if not the best tracking software available out there. You can go ahead and check the volumes review and all this stuff. It's definitely worth it. So if a campaign is using a tracking tool, means that that campaign will have a lot of details, data, and data is knowledge. The data is what you need in order to make your campaign profitable. You need to go ahead and analyze the data. Volume does that for you. It makes your life much more easier when you track campaign which uses tracking tool. So let's go ahead and check out the other feature which is also considered as a filter, which is called the keyword. When you press on here, you can actually see it on the landing page or in the ad info. So you can actually go ahead and add a keyword that you want to search for. For example, let's say Bitcoin. So when you press Bitcoin over here, there will be campaigns which is running 10 days and has the word Bitcoin on their landing page. And these kind of campaigns are the campaigns which will appear. So you can use the keyword bar over here to search things as well, which is very, very important. And in case you get stuck on anything with Adplexity Push, all you got to do is just go ahead and press the tutorial button over here. When you actually press the tutorial button, they will go through one by one step on how you can actually use the Adplexity Push in order to make your campaign better. If you're still stuck, you can go ahead and click over here and contact their support. Like I always tell you, their support is super friendly and super helpful. They concentrate a lot on their support, so make sure you utilize it as well. So let's go ahead and choose a campaign if it filters. So like I told you, I'm running a campaign for 10 days and I want to choose a campaign from my country, so Malaysia. So let's go ahead and choose a campaign from Malaysia. The Bitcoin word is not there. So let's search. As you can see, there is a lot of campaigns popping up. So once this campaign pops up, the things that you have to see is two things. One is the hits, one more is the days that it's running. And as you can see, this campaign is actually 156 hits within 12 days. So what is actually hits? Hits are the actual times, how many times that the Adplexity Push spied on that particular campaign. And as you can see over here, this one has a huge hit, 1,700 77 hits in 17 days, but only 35 hits in 10 days. So you can actually go ahead and choose anything which you find relevant, or you can even go to the keywords and choose the keywords which is related to your niche, so that you can actually go ahead and choose the campaign. Let's just choose a sample campaign. This one over here, I think this one is about Bitcoin or something related to all this money making stuff. So once you have actually clicked on here, you can actually see a lot of stuff going on regarding the campaign. The first thing that you can actually go ahead and copy is this image itself. This is actually the image of our fourth and seventh Prime Minister, Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad. So you can actually copy this image if you want to, because this campaign is a successful campaign. So definitely by copying the image, your campaign has a probability of becoming a successful campaign yourself. So over here you can see the trend of the campaign. As you can see, it's I think this over here, the campaign is not running over here. So it started over here and it started increasing, and then it stopped over here, it started back, and it started increasing, and it started back over here. So the campaign is not actually literally a dying campaign. So when it's a dying campaign, you can see the graph is actually going down straight, like from here it goes down until here, and then it never goes up. That is considered as a dying campaign. So don't do dying campaign, is very bad. And you can also see what is the bidding over here and how much bids they actually have, what is the weekly trend, what type of device, what publisher has push traffics in the most duration, top 10 publisher by volume, traffic source by duration, propeller ads mostly. So traffic source by volume, which is also propeller ads. So once you have all this data in your hand, you can actually use this data to enhance your own campaign and make your own push campaign become a better campaign. So the next thing that you got to do is you can actually go ahead and click on any of their landing page. So you can see actually they have a lot of landing page over here. So what I will usually do is I will choose the landing page which has been running for quite some time. So this one has been running for quite some time. So what I will do is you can actually go ahead and click the landing page itself and go to the landing page itself. I'm going to show you. We're gonna go to the landing page over here. Looking at all this so far, don't you think it would be a waste if you don't join Adplexity? So if you want to join Adplexity, you can do so by clicking the link in the description. So this is their landing page over here. This landing page looks pretty neat. It looks like a star newspaper, and then there's a news. So everything looks pretty nicely generated over here. And if you click over here, you will actually go on to the offer page. But we don't need to click over there to go to the offer page. We can actually go ahead in here itself. We can actually click on show more over here. When you click on show more, you can actually see the last link over here would always be the offer page. So by clicking on this link, you will actually be led to the offer page, and you can actually go ahead and see how effective is the offer page, and then you can actually start to do the lender. Or if you don't want to do the lender, all you got to do is just go ahead and click this button over here, and you will actually download this lender. But one thing that you have to keep in mind, that this lender will be downloaded in HTML code. So for those who actually makes lender with drag and drop builders like ClickFunnels, other softwares, this might be a little bit tricky for you. But when I say a little bit tricky, it's only a little bit tricky. You can actually go ahead and learn stuff on how to do exactly how to set up a HTML landing page step by step within the DICE University itself. There's a lot of sources teaching you within the DICE University on how you can actually make a HTML landing page, how you can change the details within the landing page. And in DICE University, we also offer a a landing page template, a HTML landing page template, which you can go ahead and do. So by only knowing the basics, you can actually create a very beautiful landing page. So in order for you to actually download the Adplexity, using the Adplexity, you want to download the landing page, you have to be a little bit versed. You don't need to be very well versed in HTML. You only need to know a little bit basics with HTML, and you can go ahead and start using this landing page. So that's basically about it regarding the Adplexity. Before I end this video, I would like to show you the final thing regarding the Adplexity that you should also consider doing. So first you have to go to the dashboard of Adplexity. So the most of us, we have already determined which offer we want to run, where we want to run it, which country we want to run it, and all this kind of stuff. So most probably we'll be running like a lot of offers at the same time. So what happens is that you can actually go ahead and filter all this whatever that you want, and then you can search for the campaign. But what happens if when you're searching for the campaign and then you already search for a nice campaign, but you want to come and look for the campaign again, you don't remember which filters you use, you don't remember how you got that particular filter. So what you can actually do is, when you actually put the filters here, you can actually save the search. So when you save this search, what will happen is Adplexity will literally save your filter search over here. And when you save this filter search over here, all you got to do is, next time when you come into Adplexity Push, all you got to do is go ahead to load save search, and then load the saved search which you have already saved before, and all the campaigns will come up and you can go ahead and choose the campaign. So this actually saves a lot of time, mostly when you're running a lot of campaigns, which I know you will be running very soon. So that's about it in today's video, guys. Thanks for watching today's video, and I really hope that today's video was beneficial for you and you could actually use the information from today's video to make a better push campaign. And that's what I want from you. So, and if you're interested to join Adplexity, you can go ahead and click the link in the description of this video. And that's what I want from you, and I will be seeing you in the next video. But before I go,
allow me to introduce the Dice University Forum. Whether you are trying to make your first conversion on ClickBank or scale your campaigns to 6 figures, the Dice University Forum offers you exactly what you need, like high-quality landing page templates, detailed case studies, and exclusive discounts. The forum has no outdated information. All resources inside are from campaigns that are running right now. Do you want to learn from super affiliates? Check the link in the description and sign up today.